My Pachachka today focuses on the topics of fan digital films and fan fiction that Jenkins covers in chapters 4 and 5. I liked his concept about how these forms are about us creating these legends on our own terms, and I wanted to show how these outlets have evolved over time and with our new media. First, Jenkins states that the web became an amazing outlet for our fan creations to spread. The introduction of YouTube has heightened that even more, but it's not just YouTube. The tools we have now, like flip cameras, smartphones, digital camcorders, iMovie, and others, allow us to create these fan movies more easily and by anyone regardless of talent. These amateurs, though, have moved on from simply connecting to the commercial media. They've taken it a step farther, and are now creating their own media for their own fans. People are now able to shoot a short skit right in their bedroom, edit it, and publish it on YouTube all within a single day. And these people are not just creating content for their family and friends. They no longer need standard media companies in order to make it big. They can start their own vlogs, or even production companies right on YouTube. They want to become stars and major personalities on YouTube instead of the traditional media outlets. They can become YouTube stars with thousands or even millions of subscribers. When I think of YouTube stars, though, I immediately think of Jenna Marbles. She has become the most subscribed female on YouTube with the 4th most popular channel. Media companies and venues are now actually seeking her and other YouTube stars out to be included in their events in order to attract their fans. These YouTube personalities and skits, though, still use elements from our legends. The classic lightsaber battle that Jenkins described has become a legendary staple, and it can be included in a skit without any reference to Star Wars, just how the Harry Potter sorting hat can also be included in a video without any reference. My friend Dustin has his own vlog and chose to use the lightsaber just to enhance the drama in one of his skits. The proliferation of these Star Wars elements, as well as others, now almost make it impossible for Lucasfilm or other media companies to find all these new appropriations. The lightsaber fight is included in a video that makes no reference to Star Wars, making it almost impossible to find. As a result of this, many media companies have to relax their hold on certain elements in their films that amateur filmmakers utilize that would fall under copyright infringement. But many media companies do not follow this open status, and they do constantly police YouTube looking for those videos that feature their content directly. Searching for the full movie, or even parts of The Lord of the Rings, for example, produces no actual clips of the movie, since these have all been taken down. And when you do find a video, occasionally you'll encounter this blocker that shows the video suffered from copyright infringement and had to be taken down as a result of this. But this blocking has led to an explosion of a type of fan fiction that was originally not as visible, song vids, or tributes as they are often called on YouTube today. Before, men controlled the realm of fan participation with the fan parody videos that Jenkins talks about, but now fan fiction and song vids have become much more popular with the rise of YouTube. It now seems that when searching for clips from movies, many of the results will actually be song vids. YouTube then has enhanced women's ability to contribute to fan fiction. Last semester, when I was looking for a particular clip from my blog, I kept finding song vids from Pride and Prejudice like this one, which is set to the song "I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight." But it's not only song vids which has expanded and evolved in the realm of fan fiction. The control of written fan fiction is becoming increasingly hard or just near impossible to do. My sister even created fan fiction sites around the TV show Friends and the movie Star Wars back in the early 2000s, and she was never forced or contacted by the company to take them down. Since then, several popular movie franchises have increased the amount of fan fiction on the web. Parallel to Harry Potter is The Lord of the Rings. On one still popular Lord of the Rings fan fiction site is a disclaimer: "We don't own this, it owns us," which shows that even today, fans are still participating in, updating, and keeping the franchise alive. But these fans are not just creating this content for other fans anymore. Just as George Lucas stated that the amateur digital films about Star Wars provided a training ground to find new talent, some fan fiction is creating popular and even successful published authors today. Companies are seeing the value of these writers and stories and are finding ways to commercialize on them. While companies and media producers need the fans in order to create and maintain popularity in a certain franchise, they also are utilizing them to create new content and to suck them into their media empires. One book that's become extremely popular all over the world started off as fan fiction. The popularity of the Twilight series has caused the creation of multiple sites devoted to its fan fiction alone. A search in Google will pull up a number of these sites, some devoted to just the trilogy and its central characters, while others bridge a crossover to other stories like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. One book that started off as a Twilight fan fiction story that has gained fame is the book 50 Shades of Grey. The story was first posted as episodes on a fan fiction website, with its main characters being the main characters from Twilight. However, just like Jenkins mentions that sexualized content on the Star Wars sites were forced to be taken down, James as well received criticism and had to take her story down from other fan sites and publish it solely on her own fan site. She later took this version down in preparation for it to be published by a real company. Originally, though, the book was only published as an ebook or through a print demand service through a small publishing company. It relied on blogs and word of mouth mostly to gain popularity. Its publishers really relied on the new tactics of virtual marketing and viral marketing like the campaign companies did in Chapter 6 in order to gain followers. So what started off as a merely fan fiction story has turned into a trilogy that has topped bestseller lists around the world, and is even in the works to become a feature film. Media companies are then taking advantage of and realizing the potential of fan fiction in order to further their gains and to make money.